built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Say you don't know me, I recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. My pony plays the mamma. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city.
Such a lovely day. Yes, we must ring home. Get the barbecue going, darling. Right, back to those prizes.
Sounds like a marvellous idea. Yep, and the last one is a guided tour of Arcade's workshop at Duxford. So any of those would be an absolutely fantastic experience.
Okay, well, get along and see Ron Scott and his team. They're just along the flyby in the Bristol Blenheim marquee. Buy yourself a ticket. Oh, we're going to get a bit of a mini display here as well. This is superb stuff. A bit of a flyby, low level, and you can see, yes, just how maneuverable these aircraft are.
That's right up the street, isn't it, George?
Well, yes, indeed. And of course, Royal Air Force will be handing over their Berlin Squadron. And what a sight that is, isn't it? Utterly beautiful, glinting in the sunlight there in that fabulous silver colour scheme. One of 23 built by the Shaw brothers in Belfast during 1958 to 1959. Look large and rather bulky, but in fact it's really quite fast and flew faster than many of the fighters of the day. In the hands today of squadron leader retired Dave Piper, who's the operations director and pilot with the recently formed mid-air squadron. His long association with the camera began in 1979 on 360 Squadron at RAF Witten, following training on the Joe Provost, the Hawk and the Jetstream. Served tours with 13 Squadron, 39 PRU Squadron and 58 Squadrons. In the early part of its life, it was used by the Royal Air Force for trials work, including a period at Boscombe Down, the military flight test establishment. reputation for being difficult in astrometric formation I, where you have a flame out on one of the engines, when I was told by a very experienced test pilot yesterday that as long as you did enough of those on a meteor beforehand, that this was no effort whatsoever. It was one of 5 aircraft selected for a complete refurbishment in the early 1980s, and it included the installation of advanced American surveillance equipment and a data link system, such as that used in the Lockheed U-2. Became a prized asset for use in all sorts of reconnaissance roles, right through the 1990s and even into recent conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan. Flown last year, the first time since its refurbishment. Sprayed in the mid-air squadron, silver livery. It's a great shame that we are unable to do the pairs formation with the T7 Hunter, but regrettably he flew civilian cameras until 2007, and not surprisingly he's got a few hundred displays on his record logbook as well. Dave describes this as the ultimate Canberra variant, the PR9, and he returned to flying that in 2004 at 39th Squadron at RF Marham, where he became the Flight Commander Operations, seeing service in Europe, the Middle East and Afghanistan. Of this English electric PR9 camera. And I think this is probably the best time of the day. Absolutely gorgeous as Dave calls in there with his final manoeuvre. He's just signing off as the sun now heading off towards the west. An absolutely perfect position, and I hope all the photographers and enthusiasts out there really enjoyed that. An absolutely terrific tribute to not only the aircraft but to the Royal Air Force, and indeed, and closing for today, the air section of this 2014 Air and Country Show at Abingdon, and I think we're going to get just one more from Flycast. Is Bulldog here right in front of us. If you look to your left-hand side now, please welcome the Royal Air Force's first contribution of the day, which is the C-130 from 47th Squadron, flown by Flight Lieutenant Andrew Knight. Yes, very good news. I'm getting lots of people chatting to me at the same time here. You can imagine there's a multitude of activity going on. It's Andrew Griffiths, in fact, and I'm told that we will, in fact, not be seeing a K, but a J, of course. So, marvellous stuff indeed. The workhorse of the Royal Air Force, and complete there, giving us a wing. We only let him do one pass today, which is really a shame. Yes, many involved in the military have spent hours and hours in these extraordinary machines, as great aircraft engines and the air shows. circuit, flown here today by two guys who had literally joined at the hip at Richard Grace and David Lewis. Running in now. Nice maneuver. Standard side by side, Luke. One of the first patterns that any pilots. Slight change there as they cross at the far end. And also dominated World Aerobatic Championships. These aircraft powered by the Lycoming 360 engines, generating 180 horsepower, so whilst the originals are very underpowered, these better. So maintaining a perfect line of breath formation there, just yards apart. Again, doing that stressing and straining, those new to G will have learned a little bit about that today. Pilots almost in each other's minds as they hold it on the prop now. All the speed and kicking left into a superb stall turn. Originally used as a dogfighting manoeuvre, turning table on your opponent. Involves going up at full power until you literally run out of speed. Again, another repeat of the barrel roll manoeuvres we saw earlier on. Also, one of the closest formation positions that they hold throughout stage swing. Literally. So stand by, boys and girls, with the cameras now. Dave and Richard dropping in. Stand by, Fayre. They're pulling up now. Splitting and dividing now as each going into his own particular 500 feet a minute, but its size and shape and the agility that it has. Inverted there now, all the blood will be rushing to his head, switching it round so that reverse happens, making a lot more gentle on the pilot. Into that half Cuban maneuver, you come over the top of the loop, you just push a little bit, hold it starting, and then you just roll, bring it out onto the display. Holding it there now, you see, holding it, he's almost running out, the airspeed's dropping right off as he kicks it over again. Just a tremendous sight in this beautiful afternoon's weather we have here today. Pushing over the top there also can be very unpleasant. All the blood rushing from your legs back up to your head again. Really well, I gather.
Yep, they're having a really good time. Obviously sponsored by Trig Avionics, who manufacture avionics for light aircraft, hence the recent paint job as well.
That's tarted up a little bit, I would say, in colloquial language, am I right?
I think you can say that, George.
Yeah, well, they've been with it 4 years, I think, now. It's gone on tremendously well. And the power advertising, I'm told, has really gone down well with Trig. So well done, Richard, for securing that relationship. And just notice as they go through that turn, just how tight Dave is on the wing there. First flew his pits at the age of 17, Dave, and got his private pilots just shortly after that. Friends and associates are listening on the live stream today. This is getting more and more popular on the airshow circuits, and Adrian Campbell doing his best with Pace TV. But look at this wonderful Miller pass now. The excitement continuing, and my word, haven't we got off to a fabulous start. If you ever get a chance to stand alongside one of these pits, you'll get a real surprise. They look actually much bigger in the sky than they are, and they're quite remarkable. You more or less put them on. It's like putting on a little, your favourite leather glove, and it virtually becomes part of your entire body. We mentioned the great success they had with all those popular teams. Of course, the likes of Brian and Cobb are almost synonymous with the history of the pits in the UK. But it was Becky Skelton, a lovely lady way back years ago, who really got the popularity of this aircraft. With her aircraft, the little Stinger. A little bit of surprise now and again when they went to a slightly different manoeuvre. But here we go, boys and girls, big opportunity now, please. Whatever you've got in your hands, give them a big wave. These guys working incredibly hard to entertain you. This is Richard Grace and David Fullerton, the Trig team. Their first big outing for 2014. Well done, the guys, absolutely superb, beautiful, excellent formation flying. I think pairs formation display flying is right up there at the top. It's by far one of the most exciting things to see, whatever the aircraft. Great opportunity, topside pass, a bit of cross controlling there. Right stick and left rudder, just to keep you going down the fly line. And I believe they're going to land on and hopefully get a chance to